All right, we got our catfish pole in the water still down there. Nothing has touched it. I came over here to fish around this dock with a electric chicken crappie jig and about a 1/16 ounce jig head on there. This got about 6-pound test. This is a medium action rod, maybe a little bit too big for what I'm doing here today. But I'm just gonna be trying to catch some crappie around this dock. Just throw out there real quick. The water's colder, so you got to reel kind of slow. You just want a slow retrieve here. It's going to be kind of trial and error this time of year. The water temperatures are still really cold. There's no wind out here today, so that's a plus. Sometimes you can try different techniques too, like a rise and fall. But you just really want to fish kind of finesse this time of year. And you're gonna bring up stuff off the bottom and some trash, but that's just part of it. Thought I had some trash that go around, but I guess I didn't. I'll keep trying around this structure, because wood, rock, trees, any kind of structure down below is going to hold more heat than just open water. Here's one. And you might get lucky, get you a big old bass like that. You might just catch you a big old bass. It's a big bass this time of year. Nice sized bass, and you know, the cold water really brings out that lateral line, the coloration in the fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, so now that we got the fish, we want to make sure we get a good release. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of mud here from where the water levels have went down. So I'm not going to harm the fish. I'm just going to give them a light toss back into the water. And there's our good release. Fish is unharmed, gets to get bigger. See you another day. All right, let's get back out there. See how cool that was, you guys? And that was just a slow retrieve. That's what I like to do. This is my hobby. There's another one. What do we got? You come out here and you go crappie fishing. And we're catching bass, you guys. We're catching bass, but you know what? It's action. This guy is cold. He hit it. And then, you know, they just kind of drag the bottom. They feel like a snag. But great fish. Again, we're going to let them go. We're not keeping anything today. Earlier, I went to the store, got a couple things. The store was right by this little pond here, so I came by with one jig and one pole, and I caught one crappie, and I said, when I get home, I'm just gonna get my poles, and I'm gonna come out here for a little bit. And you know, it pays off. It really does. Come out here for a little bit and just have a little bit of fun. I've already caught, you know, 2 in a short period of time that I've been out here. I even put one on a catfish rod, and I guarantee this cast is probably going to have a fish on it, because that was a really good cast. That was a really good cast. Caught a lot of fish in front of the dock, beside the dock. But I don't think anything's really found it that go around. And like I said, it's trial and error. You just gotta throw and throw and throw until you get something. good long cast. Let it sink a minute, and then you just want to just give it a slow retrieve. That water's cold, fish are lethargic. Give it a slow retrieve. Oh, there was a hit. Missed him. Let it sink again. Just bring it back. Just bring it back. Nothing that cast. You don't want to ever give up on your spots either. If you're catching fish here, you know they're here. Just keep trying. Just keep trying it. We're just going to make this one kind of erratic and see what happens. Just going to move that rod tip and let that rod do the work. Let the rod do the work. Sometimes you'll get fish, sometimes you won't. Then you'll feel the bottom and you know kind of where you're at. Now I'm gonna just cast to the left a few times and see if maybe they move down a little bit. Just gonna reel it a little bit, and boom, there's one. We got one. Well, he went into a freaking tree, and you'll get that. He went into a tree. Let's see if we can give him some line, see if he'll come out. A lot of times in the winter time they won't come out of there because they want to be hidden. All right, so that never goes as planned. Light line getting snagged up, you're gonna break off. And that's exactly what happened. Not to worry, you guys. We're gonna retie, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, I went and got my big crappie rod out of the car because I broke off on the last one. I got something pretty good size on here. I think it's a big bass. Yeah, it is. Nice bass. Nice bass this time of year. All right, we're gonna get down here and see if we can get him, get a good picture with him. Stepping in mud, you guys, stepping in mud. Light line, we don't want to snap it off. All right. Giant this time of year, guys. What a giant. Boy, am I glad I came out here today. Glad I came out here today, and at this time the helicopters would try to sabotage my video. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful largemouth bass. Look at that. Fantastic. I'll let him go to see another day.